Well, good evening, guys. It's Chris, your YouTube daddy here. It's Tuesday and it's 10 to 8 in the evening. And I've had to drop my granddaughter off at dancing, because she goes to one of these dancing club type things. And I've got an hour to kill. So I could either go home and get nagged by Karen to do stuff, or I could just randomly drive around for an hour, see what's going on, and take you guys with me. So I'm just going to randomly drive around places and see what's going on. I'm going to guess not a lot, but let's have a look anyway. There might be something going on. See what's open and what's closed. The G's looking very pretty, isn't it? That does look really good, that casino. That's the G Casino, Grosvenor Casino. And this is obviously by Central Pier. It's right next to the water park. It's between the water park and Central Pier. But that does look really good, doesn't it? I've got to admit, I've not been in there for ages, but it does look really, really good. So there's Central Pier, closed obviously. I'm just going to go down this way and show you the Lucky Star. This is owned by, it's called Crown Slots. I think it's owned by Crown Leisure here. And again, the signage is so cool. I'm just going to, it's closed at the moment. They've left the signs on. So this is the Lucky Star. There you go. This is on Station Road. But them lights are so cool, aren't you? That's what we'll do. We'll have a look at all the pretty lights that are still on in Blackpool. So that's the Lucky Star. Now, for a little bit of information, where the Wetherspoons is now opposite the G Casino, that used to be the original Lucky Star, and when they sold that building for Wetherspoons to bought it, they then bought this place here, and then they turned it into Lucky Star. Now this is owned by Crown Leisure, who I believe are the same people who own the Golden Mile. I believe so. And Crown Leisure are a company that actually build arcade equipment. It's a little bit of a fun fact there. And for those of you who do like any obscure information, the original Star, Lucky Star, that is now the Wetherspoons, was on the TV show called Blackpool. If you ever, or was it Funland? No, Blackpool. So if you go on the internet, and it's just called Blackpool, it was his, him who used to be in Doctor Who, can't remember his name now. David Tennant and Morrissey, they starred in it, and there's a TV show called Blackpool about a guy who owns an arcade, and that's where it was originally shot. So that's pretty cool as well. So we're just going to drive around now randomly, and if I see anything that takes my fancy, we'll have a quick look at it. The Viking Hotel seems to be pretty full. The Talk of the Coast, that seems to be pretty full. Considering the majority of the Queens, that looks closed. So there's still a few pretty lights, and we're having a race with the tram as well. The Dutton Arms has got lots of pretty lights on it. So there is still some pretty lights here in the winter. Not as pretty as the lights when I go on holiday. Have I mentioned I'm going on holiday on Friday? And at some point I'm going to go to Vegas as well. Viva Las Vegas! Because it's a couple of 100 miles away, but it's that well within driving distance. So I will be driving from Phoenix, Arizona, and I'll be heading towards Vegas. Because you can. I have been to Vegas before, was a few years ago. So we're here now outside the, I'm just going to park up and point the camera towards the Lindeen Hotel, and it's very good the way they've done the blue lights all over the Lindeen Hotel. Oh, you can see it there. I don't have to move the camera. I'll move the camera anyway. So there's the blue lights on the Lindeen Hotel. Now that looks pretty cool, isn't it? So we don't need illuminations all the time. We've still got lots of pretty lights. So it does help to break up the miserable cold winter evening, doesn't it? Because I did a video the other day going on about how quiet it is in Blackpool, yeah? And to be fair, some people said it's not like you to do negative stuff. I wasn't doing negative stuff. I was showing you that Blackpool does get quiet off-season. However, just to countermand that, there is still lots of pretty lights going on. So even though there is a lot of stuff closed, which is what you would expect at this time of the year, it's straight after Christmas, the kids have gone back, everybody's back at work, most people are skint because obviously they've spent all their money on Christmas, and Blackpool goes extremely quiet. Oh, I just saw a Nina. We missed it, those good long ago. So there's hotels like these two hotels that are closed. However, there is still stuff open and there's still lots of pretty lights. The tower, for instance, is on all year round. There's a chippy there. No idea if the chippy's any good or not, but there is a chippy there. And there's a burger bar. Fair play to him. That's AJ's Burger Bar. And there's absolutely not a sausage on the street. Not a sausage. But he's still open. What time he's open till? Madame Two Swords is lit up as well. I think we should have a word with Pete as well. I think Pete should keep his outside lights on all year round to help keep the street pretty. That's it. Send the message to Pete saying he should keep his lights on all year round. I'm sure he won't mind paying the electricity bill. So we're now outside Gruffalo's and the Sea Life Centre. So I'll just pull over here so you can see the pretty lights here and let the cars pass as well. And Coral Island. Love or hate Coral Island, the actual front of it does look fantastic, doesn't it? Okay, cheers buddy. That was a nice man. He just stopped to tell me I forgot to put my lights on again. You know how much I keep forgetting to put my lights on. See, I told you before, it's nice to be nice. Everybody's nice on the road. So there we are, Coral Island, and that does look pretty. Actually looks really good. Have they done some work on that? Perhaps you don't really notice it when the illuminations are on. But that does look exceptionally good. Is Coral Island still open? I'm trying to work out. Oh, I think it's closed actually. It's 5 to 8 now. No, it's closed. Is it? No, my mistake. It's still open. Couldn't see anybody in there. So I think it should be mandatory. All the business should leave the lights on in the winter. Yay! Except for mine because it's too much electricity. Blackpool Tower. Harry Ramsden's. It's not open but the lights are on. Blackpool Amusements, they're closed, so no lights on there. What's that? The Beach House, which is meant to be a very posh restaurant. It looks very nice in there. A bit too posh for me, I think. And I do like the lights I got here outside Coyote Uglies. I'm actually surprised to see that open. I really am. Let's just there we go, that's Coyote Uglies. They have done a very good job, and I've been in there and it does look very good. They've done an excellent job in there. If you ever fancy going into Coyote Uglies, it's exactly like it's done in America. It wasn't daytime I went in there. I was doing some filming with Walk on the Wild Side and somebody called Wendell, if you ever checked out them videos. And we popped into Coyote Uglies just to grab a drink, and it's very good in there, but it was during the day. So I don't know what the shows are like and stuff like that. So there was nobody dancing on tables and stuff like that. But it does look exceptionally good. Again, North Pier's closed. Yates is open. A few pretty lights there. Couple of people in there, nothing major. The Turtle Bay, that looks very, very bright inside. Trying to work out the theme. It looks like a West Indies type of theme in there. What I can see through the window. If you've ever been there, please let me know. I've never been in there. I think I'll call this video Pretty Lights in the Winter. Now that guy wasn't even looking, was he? Randomly walking across the road. I do like it when they, you can see that red building there, when they've illuminated the red building. It's actually, when I'm open at the arcade, I have lights all around my arcade, and they're white lights, but the arcade's painted blue, so it does look quite cool, to be fair. Oh, they're working at night here. Don't quite know what they're doing. I popped up here earlier and I couldn't see what they were doing then. It could be literally because of the British Got Talent, and I've just I know British Got Talent's there at the moment. I only know this because people have been posting it all online. People have got tickets to sing and stuff like that. I'll go there, but to be fair, I'm absolutely a crap singer, really bad. So you've got the Galleon Bar. If you've ever been in the Galleon Bar is so cool. It looks good from the outside anyway, but if you ever get a chance just to go in there, it is so cool. It's just got so much like American 1950s memorabilia type of stuff in there, but it looks it's fantastic. Records on the walls, pictures on the walls, license plates, all the type of stuff that I think is absolutely brilliant. Okay, so what's going down here? The normal stuff that's illuminated up, not a lot. Walkabout's got a bit on it. Does that cigarette shop down there, you see where it says vapes and ciggies about, does that ever close? It doesn't matter what time I come down here, day, night, evening, morning, that always seems to be open. Always. I've been down here with my friends at 2 o'clock in the morning and it's still open then. Does that ever close? And you can see there's only a few of the takeaways open here. And as I said in the previous video, I'm guessing the takeaways that are open do delivery foods, as there is no point open. Just going to keep half an eye on the time because I have got to pick Miss back up on dancing in about 45 minutes now, so I don't want to get too far away. So let's see if we can find any more pretty lights. Now we're just going on to Springfield Road. You know all these roads anyway. We've been round these roads hundreds of times. However, have we been round these roads hundreds of times in the winter looking for pretty lights? Oh, they've still got lights on lampposts there. Are they? My question is, now this isn't a homophobic question, but my question is, are there lights there to symbolise that this is the gay area, which it is? As you can probably see by the road, there's a rainbow crossing there. And I'm just looking at the lights here. Now we're between Funny Gills and Lord Street direction. And this is predominantly the gay area. So I'm wondering if these lights are still here because it's the gay area. I don't know. Let's have a look around the North Station. Let's see if it's still open. Because they're the only lights I've seen on lampposts so far. Now, if you've not been here, I'm just going to move the camera into the right position. That underpass there is where you go to the new North tram stop. So if you want to come out of the train station and go straight onto the tram, that's the way you go. And there's a Nina here. Don't know if you can see that. We're parked there. There's a Nina there, and the station is still open. It's not very well illuminated around here. It's very bright inside. Extremely bright. And to be fair, I was in that train station when I went to Benidorm. If you watch my Benidorm videos, I went from Blackpool North Station, and it's a very good station. It is a very good station. Very, it was freezing cold when I was outside, and they just opened it because it was really early in the morning, and it was really warm inside, and it's open and welcoming, and it's very bright. The outside lights aren't particularly great, but as I say, do you think them lamppost lights there are to signify that this is the gay area? Because all the hotels around here, I'm not saying all of them, but the majority of them are gay-owned hotels. It's renowned for it around here. Lord Street and all that lot is renowned for Lord Street, and where the Flying Handbag is. It's all renowned for being a part of the gay area. Oh, I think I'll go down that way. I didn't know I could go that way. Then look on the road, so I didn't even know this road went down this way. This must be new. You never used to be able to go down this way. This definitely looks like it's all new road here. So we're just coming to the Flying Handbag here on the right hand side. Now on the left hand side, I'm going to move. They have actually started doing all the work on the pathway by the tram stop. You can just see a tram going out there. There we go. And this is the tram station. Now I drove past it today, and they were doing quite a lot of work on the pathway around it. So there's a tram coming out there. As you say, here we're at the Flying Handbag, and there's a bar here called R Bar. R Bar. Yes, again, these lights are just, mind you, saying that, they are down Queen Street as well, so I could be reading too much into it. The Flying Bag seems to be open, but it seems to be empty. Gonna feel sorry for the taxi drivers as well this time of the year, because obviously they're scrapping for work, aren't they? Because you can go, you've got enough taxis in Blackpool, but obviously you have hundreds of taxis in Blackpool. Because when we're here in main season, you need the taxis because there's enough work for all of them. However, when it comes to the winter and all the work dries up, bang, they're all scrapping to work. Right outside Mark Kelly's, and Mark Kelly's are renowned for having good lights outside them. They do a good job of that. Now we're heading towards Topping Street direction. They got a few pretty lights here. Charlie Road. I think we need to go down Charlie Road, because I know they've got some pretty lights on Charlie Road. So there's Topping Street. And we'll just go around this way. And if I think I have to, I want to go right, but I can't. I have to turn left. The Gurkha's open. There's a few people in there. Again, good lights at the Gurkha. It does look very welcoming inside. And they seem to be doing the groundwork. I'm just looking to my left-hand side now, and they're just doing all the groundwork here on the Department of Work and Pensions new building. So they seem to have finished the building, and they're doing the interior work now, but they seem to be laying all the block paving and all that lot. Why am I sitting here for? The guy's just parked up. It's a taxi. We'll go this way now. We can come straight back round on ourselves, and then we can go back down. I have to go this way to actually turn around, because there's no way I can turn straight into it. For those of you who watch some of the Walk on the Wild Side videos, there should be red lights down here. But to be fair, I think most of the brass houses are actually closed down. Because I know this whole area is going to be redeveloped. We're on Cookson Street, and yeah, I'm going to pull over here and have a quick look. But This place used to be full of brass houses, and I mean absolutely full of it. There was loads of them down here. This was the centre of the brass houses here in Blackpool. I'm just grabbing a cigarette while I've stopped. But there seems to be one left. I can only see one. Yeah, let's just see. So I think all the brass houses have gone now. I know they are redeveloping this area. So there was one here, there's one there, and there's one opposite. There's two left. No, three. Tell a lie, there's three left. I'm just going to reverse up a little bit, I'll show you. So that's one there. One next to it, so there's two there, and there's one across the road. So there seems to be three left on this street now. I know there used to be loads of them, but I don't know what they're doing with this area. I just know they're redeveloping the whole area. That's all I really know about it. Oh, some policemen. Some needars outside of the needars. There were some policeman type people. Well, it was a policeman and a policewoman. You don't see that very often, do you? Bobby's on the beat. I'm trying to think where Charlie Road is again. I'm trying to think. Charlie Road's normally got loads of pretty lights down here, but where the hell is it? I've had my brain's just stopped thinking. Where is Charlie Road? It's actually going towards Palatine Road, I think. Let's go and have a look anyway. I've still got a half hour to kill till I'm still going to start heading back to go and pick Missy up. Not very many pretty lights down here, but we are now away from the tourist area, to be fair. This is what most towns look like in the middle of the winter. Boring and dreary and blah. Oh, there's somebody still got the Christmas lights up. Let's go down this way. Why not? Now we just go down Hornby Road. So this road here is predominantly hotels. You can see a couple of the hotels open, but not many of them. The beach field, I went into there, who were they? A lovely couple left. If you're watching this, thank you very much for the chocolate, and we will be doing the video on me and Pete receiving the chocolate. They left some boxes of chocolate for me, Steve, and Pete at the beach field because they missed us, and I went in there to pick them up. And the people who run the beach field, absolutely lovely. It looked a nice hotel inside. I didn't go in the rooms or anything, but I had a look in the hallway, in the the bar area. It looked really nice, but the people in there were really friendly. And a couple left me, I say the Phil, a box of chocolates for Christmas. Now Steve's had his, and me and Pete are going to be doing ours tomorrow to pick up the last of the Christmas cards that came in after we did the last lot. That's a beach field, so if you ever do need a hotel, check out the beach field. Really nice people in there. I don't know what the prices are, I've no idea. I'm sure if you check online you'll be able to see what the prices are. And it's a beach field on a Hornby Road. And you say, it seems quite a big hotel, and they have a bar. I don't know if they've got entertainment or anything, but if you have been at the beach field, please leave the comments in the boxes below. Again, I'll let you know I have no association with the beach field. I've only ever met them once. So I have no affiliation with them, so it makes no difference to me. I'm just telling you what I know. And what I know is I can't remember where Charlie Road is. Isn't it the other direction? Yes, it is. I remember now. I'm going completely the wrong direction, aren't I? The Hotel and Apartments Working Men's Club. I don't know if it's still a working men's club. Charlie Road. I think I need to... Did I just pass it? Yes. I passed it. I know which way I'm going now. I've just remembered where it was. The only reason I'm going on about Charlie Road is because they've got loads of lights going down there. And considering this video is all about looking for pretty lights in the winter, we'll go back that way. And we can also have a look at the other casino, because we have mentioned the one casino in Blackpool. So let's mention the other one, the one at Coral Island Casino. It's a lot smaller inside this casino is that the G Casino. But the staff again, quite friendly in there. Nice guys and girls in there. Can't imagine there being a lot of people in there tonight. No, it looks empty. Well, since we drove past Coral Island, it's now closed. And we're just going to turn right here. I think it's right and then left to get to Charlie Road. One thing that does annoy me is when you've got lights on the side of a business, yeah, is when there's bulbs out. So take notice of the video, Turner, because you're the prime example of this. You should fix your lights. I always try to keep my light bulbs. Welcome to Charlie Road. Here we go. I knew this place had lights on it. So these are all year round, these lights are. Now again, this is a hotel, this is a street full of hotels. I don't think I've actually been down this road on the camera before now. And to be fair, there's some nice looking hotels down here. This is a nice looking street, this is. What are they? Warehouses on the right hand side. But this isn't a bad looking street at all. Gransome's. Art. I think Gransome's, that's a sign place, I think. I'll turn back round here, then I'll come back down the road. But that's some good looking hotels there, there really is. It gets a little bit iffy as you get to the top here, I've got to admit. I've done canvassing around here and these streets can get a little bit iffy up here. So I'm just going to turn back round and go back down the street. So if you're all year round pretty lights, this is the area to be. I wonder why these have got to and nobody else has. Because they've been here as long as I can remember. This, this road's had lights as long as I can remember. Unless the hotels actually pay for it between them. Because there are some good looking hotels down here. They're very well maintained and everything. And they've actually got rubbish bins, look at that. I've just counted 6. There's rubbish bins all over. There's litter bins. You can actually put your litter in the bin. Well, that's unusual. Colour me happy. I can't believe that. There's bins. Look, there's even a plant thing and another bin there. And then we've got a post box at the bottom here. Okay, just checking the time now. So I need to start heading my way back towards where Misty's going to be picked up from. And then I've got to do what I normally do, and I've got to take her for a McDonald's. We're just crossing Hornby Road now, and we're going to Reed Avenue where we were before, but I'm going to turn the other way now. There's some reasonable hotels on here as well. Again, if you look at the King Edward pub, yeah, you've got the sign on the King Edward pub. It wouldn't cost a lot to just replace the letters that have come off the sign. I always think it makes it look horrible. I've got to admit, you know, every year before I reopen, I've done the inside of the arcade now, as you know, and then before I reopen, I'll check all the bulbs on the outside are working, all my signs are cleaned, any signs that need replacing are replaced, and it just makes it look a lot better. It just makes it look friendlier, doesn't it? And it doesn't cost a lot. Most of the money's in the labour, and to be fair, I don't mind jumping on a set of ladders with a scrubbing brush and a Brillo pad and cleaning my sides, and it doesn't cost a lot to change an old bulb that's gone. I just think it gives the wrong impression when you're outside of business excuse me, and half the lights are out. What do you think, guys? Tell me what you think. And that reminds me, when I go back on holiday, I need to do my outside. I think all the light bulbs are all right, actually, but my signs definitely need cleaning. I'll get up there with a jet wash and clean them. They definitely need cleaning. We'll go this way. Why not? Why not indeed? So we're now going away from the tourist areas again, and headed to your more local area where local people live, the normal houses. So this is Grasmere Road, and it's 8:20. And we're going past I can't remember what it's called, Revo School. That's the school that Mr. Turner went to. So that just shows you how long that school's been there. If Mr. Turner went there, that school's been there for an awful long time. And I think Big Simon, who used to have the shop next door to the bingo, he went there as well. True Sangronians. Not the infiltrators like me. There's a house there with lots of pretty lights around it. And then we're just going to drive past Lidl. Now we're on Bloomfield Road. Again, this is a normal area where locals live, and we're going past the Bloomfield Club, which is an affiliated club. Quite a good club in there, actually. And for those of you who need to know, this is Bloomfield Medical Centre, the doctors basically. This is my doctors as well down here, so this is the whole caption area for the doctors here. And we're now going past the arcade club, which is not open, so there's no pretty lights on it. But when it is open, there are nice pretty lights on it. For those who don't know what the arcade club is, basically I think you pay £15 to go in, and then you can play video games as much as you like for free. Saying, you know, all the Pac-Man, all of the old vintage stand up and sit down games. I'm assuming they have pinballs in there as well. I don't know, but I assume so. We're going to jump. Excuse me. Oh, yawning there. We're just going to jump onto the front. Oh, that car's letting me pass. Very nice, man. See, just proves my point. I've always said it. 99% of the people are really nice on the road, and the other 1% are taxi drivers. Only joking, only joking. I don't have the taxi drivers hating me. So we're now back on the front. And there's no pretty lights up here because all the illuminations are off. What you will see over the next few weeks is them taking illuminations in now. So they take them all in, they come down with their big lorries and their cranes, and they take all the illuminations down and they get sent off to the illuminations department, where they clean them all up and repair the bulbs and stuff like that and get them all ready for next season, which is quite cool. I'm always moaning about the council, yeah, but they do a good job of keeping on top of the illuminations. They have got a whole department for that. Oh. But we'll go see if there's lights left on at the Pleasure Beach. I doubt it. So we've already been this way, so I don't have to talk about this way until we go past Station Road, and then we'll go towards the Pleasure Beach. And then once we get to the back of the Pleasure Beach, that'll be the end of our illuminating light tour of Blackpool. Oh, there's some more lights. That's a yellow light and a red light, which means I've got to stop. Still looks good. I'll say it before, I'll say it again. The way the casino's got their lighting effects, it does look really good. Now I think they're open all year round. Oh, there's a pretty board there anyway. So what's that saying? That's saying, what's that saying? £10. Well, let's see when it starts again. Okay, let's just move it so we can see the. We'll just see what that board now says. Blackpool Pleasure Beach. It's just advertising stuff for Blackpool. Yeah, we know what it is. Seems to be advertising the ice place and showing you different venues and stuff like that. Okay, nothing particularly exciting there. It's just a little board. Oh, discount show tickets for that'll be Hot Ice. I assume it's still called Hot Ice, but again, that'll be for next season now. And as I drove past earlier, is it still open? The Pizza Hut. I think it might be closed now. No, it's still open. Absolutely amazing. There's no bugger about it. Pizza Hut's still open. I bet that's a boring job, isn't it? There's during the winter, well, all the time, I know they have security in the Pleasure Beach for obvious reasons, but my God, that would be a boring job when it's at night time in the Pleasure Beach. Oh my God, what a boring job. Please let me know if you're one of the security guards in the Pleasure Beach at night time. Hope I've not offended you. But my God, it must be such a boring job at night. Or during the daytime as well, you know, when there's nothing there, because they have to have security there for obvious reasons. God, what a boring job. So we're at the back end of the arena now. We head up to Bond Street, and then we'll end this little light show and light parade of Blackpool. I'm trying to think of a snappy name I could call this video. I've seen the light, or something like that. The bright lights of Blackpool in the winter. Let me just, I need to just redirect this. There we go, I'd left it in the wrong direction. Silly me. There we go. And we're headed towards Bond Street now. And there's going to be no lights down Bond Street. So, I'm going to leave you at this point. So if you like this silly video of mine, and it was only basically me killing time because I've got to pick Missy up in 15 minutes, it was only me killing time. If you like this video, hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll just turn the camera around so you can see my pretty face, because I know you missed that, and I'll see you later. Thanks a lot for watching, and bye for now.